Okay guys, hi again. I'm going to do the best I can here. I've been playing with my angle of my camera. There, it looks like you can see it all. Okay, so I gathered up my supplies, and really all you need is whatever size board you want, batting of some sort. I just have this package batting, and it's nice and thick. Fabric that'll go around your board and your batting and your fabric. I mean your board and your batting. Scissors, and a staple gun. So, oh, and spray adhesive. Let me grab spray adhesive. I'll be right back. Growling is the kids eating. They act crazy. Well, Gracie acts crazy. So I just grabbed this Loctite spray adhesive. You can use any kind you want, but that's what I'm going to use. So the first thing you want to do is open up your batting. Molly, why are you not eating your food? Oh, and pressing board is no different than just, you're making an iron board basically. So you can make this go over the corners in that so it doesn't like jab you. I'll see what I'm going to do here. Let's see how this is laid out. Have it folded. Okay. So I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to let mine lap over a little bit. So I'm just going to put mine that it's like an inch over my board here. Let's see. Just like an inch over my board. And it's longer on these, on the other end, but I might cut it down, I might not. So I'm just going to cut, when I cut it off here, I'm just going to cut it an inch longer than my board. So I have something to wrap around and staple. Because I want a nice thickness to my board. And you could do this any way you want. I don't think there's a... Oh, it would help if I had a better scissors. I grabbed the junky ones. I don't think there's a rhyme or reason to this. All that matters at the end is that you have a nice hard surface to iron your pieces on. Usually I use the kitchen table and a towel. So anything's better than that if you want to know the truth. So we had this board, which was on top of that wire thing I have in the it was in my living room. Now I put it in my sewing room, as I just showed you. And it was the board that was on top of that. So I figure, hey, I may as well utilize it. And I know a lot of people that iron on the regular and make a lot of items, which I'm obviously going to be, have different size pressing boards. So this is just going to be one. I'll probably have 3 different sizes till it's said and done. Okay, so I hope you can see this. This is upsetting. Okay, I got to turn the AC off so it doesn't blow my Loctite spray. So the next thing you want to do, so this doesn't really shift and go on. Oh, look at that, a twisty tie on my thing. You want to spray your surface with your Loctite. I mean your spray adhesive. I'm saying Loctite because that's what it's called. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a good spray. And this stuff does work. Usually I take this stuff outside, but I'm only using a little bit, so it's not going to hurt anything. And then you just lay it right back down and give it a little push. Make sure it's adhered. Okay? Now, you take your well, you could baste it again if you want. I'm going to do it. I'm going to baste it one more time on top. And I'm going to drop my fabric on top. And I chose the yarn ball kitten paw one because I'm all about the yarn. So I think we decided this way. Okay, so give that a nice push. Try and get any, like make sure it's adhered good. Now what you're going to do is flip it. Oops, I hit my planner. Okay, now you just start pulling it up as tight as you can and you start stapling. Okay, so I'm going to start right here. And staple. That looks like a freaking spider. Keep pulling tight as you go. Okay, and turn as you go. Now here I'm going to pull it up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to miter my corner as I go. So I'm going to take this like a package. You know how you wrap a package? So there's my corner, okay? I'm going to take it and fold it in like this. And now I'm going to come up over. And I'm going to extra. That way there's bulk there and I'm not going to get poked by the board. Just keep going. Keep stapling away. I could have measured this so I won't waste fabric, but it's all right. I wish I would have now that I see how much extra I have. But you're going to cut that away anyhow. So, all right, and one more time I'll show you this corner. I'm going to put my finger there, butt it to the corner, and peel it up. There's a lot of bulk there, so you're not going to get jabbed. And then make your staple go like onto the crease of the fabric, the seam of the fabric. You can put two there if you want. Keep pulling up, nice and tight. As you go. Y'all, just so you know, this is a workout. Yeah, I have enough batting there. I didn't think I did. I need to turn the AC back on, guys. Is all 8? Very good. Molly, why didn't you finish your nummies? Alright, last corner. You're going to peel it over and pull it up. I didn't have much batting in that corner. I don't know how that happened. But it's cushioned. Let's see. Barely, but it is cushioned. It's alright. It's good enough. Oh, man, that's hard in the hand. Keep pulling taut. All the way. There, my batting's much shorter. I guess I could have done this different. So, it's not professional, but that's okay. It's not like I'm selling it anyway. And here, same deal. Just fold your corner and come on up for your last corner. Okay? Everything nice and tight. Alright, now I'm going to go get my scissors that actually cuts. And a piece of felt for the back. But let me show you the front. Nice, smooth cutting surface. Beautiful. I'll be right back. Oh, let me get rid of the scissors. So I just grabbed this. It's a yard of felt. But what you want to do first is you want to trim off all your like major excess. Like right here, this can go. And then you can staple what's left down if you want, but it's unnecessary because you're going to put felt over top of this to have a backing on it. But you want to cut out as much bulk as you can so that when you do this, it lays pretty much flat. So you're cutting away your bulk basically. Okay? And I am going to staple down these ends. Oh no. It'll staple down when I do this. Never mind. So now I'm going to take my felt and I'm going to double it so it's a nice surface. Okay? So I'm going to put a double piece of felt, just enough to cover my back. Well, within the back. It's not going to completely cover it. Is that doubled? It's not. Okay, let's double you. So, see how I have some of my fabric showing? And yeah, there's a lot of bulk there. I'm going to try and pull that out actually before I staple down. So I just want mine, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's the back, only you're going to see it. And it's not like you're selling it. Next time I won't be so sloppy. Grace, who and what are you growling at now? Okay. So there's your felt that you're going to back your board with. Make sure this is all even. I'm going to start stapling down. See how nice that is? And it's just within my fabric. So I'm just going to come right onto the edges and get started. Do all my corners first. And I seen that if you have like your, what do I want to say? If your staples are sticking up, just hammer them down. Mine are pretty good. Just a little bit of bulk. But the weight kinda. Yeah, so I'm gonna do all my corners and then I'm gonna come in and do the rest. The corners and the centers. So it lays right. Looking good, looking good. See, and then I could just go along. And there's that bulk, but I think we're good. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's not even. Push. There we go. Now I got that bulk down. This just went into the push. There we go. Okay. That's all it needed, was pushed in. That one's done. Put 2 more here. Have to use this a lot. I think that's fun, Benny wagging your tail at me. So now when I cut my bag parts and my whatever I'm going to sew, I have this beautiful board, felt backed and nice and plush and ready to work. There you go. That's how you make a pressing board. Alright, again, it could have been more professional, but I ain't professional unless I'm selling or it's like for show, and it was neither. It was just for me to be able to press my stuff when I sew. So, there you have it. I think it's awesome. I love it, and I'm glad I got that remnant of that fabric, because nothing could be more perfect. So there you have it, a nice, perfect pressing board for when you iron your items. Shabam! Alright guys, I'm going to close this out. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, please take a minute and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my content, and leave a comment, and do share me with your friends, family, and social media. Have a great day, guys. I'll be back later with some finished vinyl project bags. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.